brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Jesus Luzardo. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
That one missing inside. Gets him to chase after that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Not even close there. Ball one. Luzardo in his 7th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fouled off left side. That one fouled off.
I got 3-2.
Garcia on at first, nobody out.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag.
Rosario on to first in time. Double play.
So a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Two out, space is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Nasim Nunez in the on-deck circle for the Nats. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Long run, nice grab. 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Bryce Harper.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. That one to first, low. And he beats him to first. He's safe.
You've got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the veteran first baseman, Bryce Harper. Late swing, foul to the left. Harper with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Just missed. Step off, throw to first. Rosario dives back in. Harper with a couple of homers in his last game. Man at first, one away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses.
Outside.
And the count's even at 2. Fastball is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And there's a strike on the outside corner. One out. Runners at first and second. Strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That misses. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Outside with a breaking ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game one of this three-game set. And Schwartz strikes out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So digging in, Tony Ruiz. And ball one to the right fielder. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Going on. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Bohm matched a homer in his last game. Two down, nobody on. Pulls that one foul. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Ruiz hauls it in to end the inning. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Second inning set to go. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Nasim Nunez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So up next, Trey Lipscomb. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And that's in for a strike.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, He can circle his last 10 games.
Nope. Outside.
Fastball is outside.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really.
Ball
Just
two.
a fair chance to go out and have success.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
First pitch strike
3
from the
balls,
pitcher,
1
but then
strike.
no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Good pitch
3
to hit
balls, 2
on a
strikes.
tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Good plate
That's ball
appearance
4.
there.
Take your base.
Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
1 gone, runner at first. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. And that's in there for strike 1. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second,
ball,
and
2
that
strikes.
was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 1 and 2. Lipscomb, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the
Inside,
pressure,
ball 1.
you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The lefty, the 1-0. And
That's
another
ball 2.
ball. And that's
Ball,
way
that pitch is
high.
up.
And that's ball 3. Jacob Young hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
So now 2
Nope.
on
Ball 4.
and 2 outs.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league
Ball 1.
average usually in the low 400s. Young launched a homer in his most recent game. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2-0.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me.
Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Jose Siri. And here it comes.
On the mound,
Ball,
he's got to
action
remember
time.
his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And now
That's
2-0.
ball 2. 2-0.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. It's gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. That's smashed towards center. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Rafael Marchand now at the plate. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
1 down, base is empty. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Marchand leads off first with 1 away. This to third, and it stays fair. And it gets by him. Manages to throw to third.
No, he's safe.
Two on, 1 out. Ahmed Rosario stands in for the Phillies. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jackson Rutledge looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Williams also throwing. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jackson Rutledge.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now here is Harper. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Check on the runner. Rosario dives back, and they got him.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped on a line. Young racing over to make the catch. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 6 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Luzardo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. There's the swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. No, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
One down, base is empty. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Cruz. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nationals go quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Inside just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Wood on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now for the Phillies, Tony Ruiz. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ruiz with a homer in his last game. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
2 down, base is empty, and here comes Alec Boehm. And that one upstairs. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jose Siri. First offering, and it just misses. Boom at second with 2 down. Now 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And it's even up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 6 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, James Wood. That one's
Nope.
upstairs, ball one.
He's been pitching
Counts
well,
1-0.
but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that's
2
down
balls,
and away.
no strike.
That's in there. 2-1 now.
2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Off the
That's
mark
ball 3.
there. 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber gets under it. Squeezes it. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now the big time power threat, Nasim Nunez. 0 for 1 so far. Nunez, 25 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Next one misses. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. The Phils up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. Walked his first time. And there's a strike. And
Off the
ball
plate, ball
1.
1.
Two outs. And it's fouled away. Next offering misses down and away. Out there to center. That gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Liner, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. And a foul ball. Two aboard, 2 outs. Right side, and that's just foul. The The 0-2. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
High fly ball out towards left field. Schwarber ranges back, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Just
Ball
missed.
1-0.
That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
1 ball,
fastball right
2
there.
strikes.
Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Marchand stands in now and watches strike 1. Ball 1 there. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Nunez pulls that one down, out, number 2. So the Philly batting order turns over. Now here is Trey Turner, 1 for 2. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it though 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jacob Young. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball one.
Missed with a changeup. And that
Ball one,
is
no
ball
strike.
one. And there's a ball. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Mick Abel up and loosening in the pen. Phillips getting loose as well. That one is
Ball three.
upstairs. And there's a foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Ruiz corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And it's 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies 6 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one back and out of here. He leads the yard to right. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. See a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Harper in the box again, takes a strike.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
This one popped up. Garcia makes the grab. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that is out of play. Schwarber working through some struggles lately. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Ruiz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 7-0. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mick Abel. This is his 3rd time out this year. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tanner Banks getting ready to go. Almonte also getting ready. That misses. 2-1. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Turner should have it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting left fielder James Wood.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him looking, and there's 2 down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Nationals gone in order. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Rutledge back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Yohan Adon, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Smith getting cranked up as well. That one lifted to left. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jose Siri stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. That's inside. Ball one.
Ball two.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Breaking ball inside. And now 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one close, rule the ball. And that's ball 3.
One strike.
Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch is in there, and the count's full.
3-2.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Outside low, 2-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1 now. Bases juiced, no outs. And that's a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Jackson Rutledge won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Trevor Williams.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Just missed. Sosa at third. Marchand over at second. Turner at first with no outs. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Throws the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat. That's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Here comes Bryce Harper. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it remains 2-2. On the ground to the left. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 10 and the Nationals nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. This one in the air, right field. Ruiz snags it, and a quick out, number one.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, C.J. Abrams. He is struck out and he is walked. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Jacob Young. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Schwarber settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 10 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the inside corner for a strike. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's way high. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Well struck right field. That one is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Now it's going to be Tony Ruiz. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's the strike up high. 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Siri. And that one clips the corner. Bohm, the base runner at first with one out. Right side, Cruz. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the DH, Edmundo Sosa. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two outs. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Eighth inning coming up. Back after this on the show. Ready to begin the eighth, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fastball is outside. To the right side, Rosario. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. So digging in, Luis Garcia. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the eighth. And there's a fly ball deep right field on the warning track and hauls it in.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Two outs, base is empty. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 in this one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that's too high.
2 balls, no strikes.
The next offering misses. 3-0. James Wood up next for Washington. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. And that is that. back at Citizens Bank Park. And now Rafael Marchand. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Trey Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. The Phillies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. That one not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Rosario at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Rosario leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 11-0. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Abel back to work. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. And another ball. That one out to right. Ruiz settles under this one. And there's one away. Now here is Nasim Nunez.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Just missed.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1.
Yes.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. And now 2-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Up and in, 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Inside.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's ball one. Two outs. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0. There's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And first offering is fouled off. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies have won 4 in a row.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.